IntuiThyme. Dropping dimes, let's go. Say we need not go.
Welcome
So
back,
I need
welcome
not say,
into all of
live
my
the smack down on your
Geminians.
groove fast, you don't bring my pay.
Gemini.
Said you're looking for
Welcome back to
foundation.
IntuiThyme, boy.
Yeah, can't be the case, bitch. You
all
don't
of
know
my
your
Gemini,
place,
my
man.
Gemini
Unless
placements.
it's zodiacs. No need
Take
to
this
go
reading
to
with a
that.
grain of
I'll
salt.
throw
Not
you
everything's gonna
facts. Think
resonate with
abstract.
you.
just
It'll be
like
alright.
too
You
old
know,
for that.
always check
Take
your other placements.
accountability
But
and some things
we'll
you
get into
need
this read. I know it's been a while
to
since y'all seen, but
now I got a topic.
hope y'all all been living well, eating well, treating each other well, and most importantly, yourself. Let's get into this and see what you made aware of and what's coming forward here in Aquarius.
Just shut your mouth, know you roll like the rock said. Don't give a fuck about what your pop said. Yeah, just shut your mouth, know you roll like the rock said. Don't give a fuck about what your pop said. Yeah, just shut your mouth, know you roll like the rock said.
Nice. Bottom of the deck, we got the Strength card. You stand your ground, you stand at 10 toes, you stand strong, whatever you're going through. This doesn't necessarily have to be turbulent times for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything bad that's going on in your life, but whatever it is that you've been going through, you're getting through, no problem. You like, whatever, it's easy. It's clockwork. Definitely got like a lot of passion. You're very persuasive, very courageous. You the type of motherfucker that'll say something, not to call you MF at all. This is no disrespect, but they'll say some shit in the midst of something going wrong, going chaotic. Somebody pissed off, and you will just say something. It's like, I don't care what's going on with dude. I don't care what's going on with old girl. Hey, you suck. You know, something of that nature, you know. It's giving off that energy here. But for your spread, Gemini, you got the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the World upright, the Hierophant upright, Ace of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Five of Cups upright. So I'm definitely talking to a Gemini that has fire placements, heavy fire placements. Based off of this spread, it's the energy I'm picking up on. Now, through it all, whether you disappoint people around you because of the choices that you made, because of what you're saying, the shit that needs to be said that other motherfuckers scared to say, you don't give a fuck. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the energy that I'm picking up on Gemini. With this Queen of Wands, this Nine of Cups, you living lavish. Your cup overflow, you feel me? You may be indulging in a lot of things. You might be eating a little bit more. Celebration, you know, this is wish fulfillment. Something going on. You got a lot of people around you that's in competition with you. And they could be trying to halt your movement, try to like slow you down, sabotage, throw monkey wrenches in your plan, right? Now, whoever these people are, they're feeling oppressed by you. Why so? Because you're shining on them. And what do I mean by shining? You're limitless. You say what's on your mind. You don't necessarily coat things for people. I don't see you sugarcoating things for people around you. I don't see you putting emphasis on considering others' feelings around this time. You've completed something. You've closed out a cycle. Maybe it was a cycle of people pleasing. Maybe it was a cycle of, you know, going about things. I want to say like, I don't want to say phonetically because that would be a wrong term, but more so of going by the book, you know, traditionally, like, oh, when so-and-so does this, you're supposed to do that. Society's rules out the window for you. You like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Look, I did what I did. I've done what I've done. I know that I'm in a good position. And y'all can just keep on hating. Don't matter to me. Why do I feel like you got a bunch of haters around you? Because you got the courage to speak on the shit that they don't want to speak on. That's what I'm feeling heavily. But it is a lot of delays, and that's due to people around you trying to sabotage your progression. Not necessarily stopping it because they can't stop you. You got the paperwork, you got the proof, you got everything that you got your ducks all in the motherfucker, right? All in a row. But this is making these people feel small, feel little around you. You have a new way of how you go about things. And the unfortunate part for them is that they know that they're going to have to follow the wave. Because the energy that I'm getting is like you come off as an innovator, come off as a person that doesn't necessarily go by the norm. You create the norm. That's why I'm getting the Hierophant up right here. You taking it and putting a spin on it and saying, well, technically I'm being traditional and doing X, Y, and Z, even though it may be untraditional to a lot of people around you. But they just got to adjust. Ain't that what Tupac said? A fellow Gemini. Fuck the world if they can't adjust. Fuck the world if they can't adjust. That's essential. Now see, with this Queen of Swords in reverse, could have you and these other people in their emotions. I'm not gonna hold you. It warrants and it produces a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety when it comes to conversations and people walking on eggshells around you, per se. When it comes to certain conversations, they may not feel comfortable sharing things with you because they already know that you just gonna let them know bluntly. You're not really gonna care how they feel. It's almost like it may come off cold-heartedness, as cold-heartedness, but to a degree, it's almost like, do you understand my story? You know, this is basically you saying that to other people through what you're doing, not actually saying that phrase. Do you know my story? You coming to me talking about this relationship, this task, so fucking what? Why are you complaining? You know? And you saying, you know what, if you can't handle it, there's the dough. Accepting shit for what it is. Like, look, you cool, or you was cool, but check this out. We on a new wave with it. So if you ain't rocking with it, that's alright. Get to stepping. Get to stepping. Because I don't know exactly what it is that you're doing, but it's got a lot of people on the edge. You got a lot of people walking on eggshells around you. And you could be a bit on edge too, but in the same time, you just don't care. You just almost like, look, you'll be alright. Regardless, it's just a moment in time. It'll pass. You know, kiss my ass. That's what it's that's what it sounded like to me, Gemini. That was pretty straight to the point. I'm not gonna drag this one out. So let's get a spirit of the animal oracle to see what my Geminis need to embody for the remainder of Aquarius season. A whole bunch of them dropped. Hold on. We're gonna have to run that back. It was like 8 of them motherfuckers jumped out. My Geminis need to embody for the remainder of Aquarius season here. Let's see. The Wolf, Pathfinder. Another sign just got this high. I believe it was Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. And so you're a Pathfinder. That's pretty much what you're doing here. You're forging a new path. You're not following the rules of society. You're creating your own rules and you're saying this is the standard, right? So let me read this off for the Wolf, the Pathfinder. It says, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Strength card at the bottom of the deck, remember? Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So essentially, your teachings may be unconventional to most. The idea is to take the meat of it and spit out the bone, right? You may say things that come off a bit controversial. That may seem taboo. But in the end, it's truth. Not just your truth, but an absolute. How you express it is one way. You can't dim your life for nobody. So keep doing what you're doing, Gemini. Don't let these people sway you one way or another. You made your mind up about how you're going to go about shit. So if they gotta go, they gotta go. You will move on. You will find peace quickly. And whoever gets it, gets it. They'll be in your circle. Whoever don't, fuck them. Simple as that. Simple as that. But if y'all got something out of this, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to IntuiThyme. And also check out militime.life for all of your holistic health needs. If you have any issues, any chronic ailments, you want to lose weight, you want to gain weight, you want to cleanse, I got supplements, smoothies, sea moss, everything you can think of for holistic health. So check out militime.life. Until next time, Geminis, it's been real. Salute.
The case, bitch, you don't know your placement unless it's zodiacs. No need to go to that. I throw you facts. Think abstract, you just whack. You too old for that. Take accountability. It's some things you need to tweak. New lesson learning now. I got a topic every week.
Give a fuck about what your pop said. Yeah, bitch, shut your mouth. No, you roll like the rock said.